Adventure calls us into the world of cosplay and fans, conventions built in honor of, and to quench the people's demands for music, movies, graphic novels, manga, anime, and games. They honor every hero and villain from the obscure to the big names. There are those who strive to meet the demands of the people of the fandom. Knowing that, do you notice that each con is like a kingdom? The staff members are the officials, the head is the king. There are merchants and artists in rooms and halls, trading, selling, and buying. At last, there are the citizens and tourists of all shapes and sizes. While the citizens pay homage to a character, the tourists enjoy surprises. Now, whether by making the pieces by hand, or let's face it, everyone did this, ordering one through mail, it is still a galore of art and craftsmanship to each and every detail. Some will cosplay as a profession, while others will cosplay for fun. Some will stick to canon traditions, while others explore what more could be done. Well, this was the safe haven that I imagined cons to be, but it's now slightly marred by a barely discussed reality. Among us there are those with cruel, sometimes sadistic negativity, destroying the joy in our homage with the force of a black hole's gravity. These are the bandits in our land, draining the victim's self-esteem in the palm of their hand. Some may be in packs, while others will solo like Rambo. They will find any reason to let a torrent of verbal bullets flow, ranging from slut to fat ass to you suck, get a life. They may be simple words but can cut into a soul like a knife. When someone almost resembles Wonder Woman, the price is to be called a whore. Towards an endomorph, the insults about their looks are just as many, maybe even more. Some will cower after getting their ego boosted, others will stay to taunt. Once they get their fill, they will blend in until they find another soul to haunt. If you have been afflicted, remember this to the letter. They are jealous that you can cosplay, and bitter that they can't do better. Seriously, why should they be the ones to judge when it is you who put the time to create? Their lazy asses call you fake. Tell them you do not deserve to and will never mate. Also among us there are those who seek out a disgusting pleasure of making our females uncomfortable just for the leisure. Because of a sexy costume, they think no need for consent, thinking it is okay when it only covers 33% to take up skirts and other things against her will. If she was my girl or daughter, don't expect me to sit still. Now, to the scums, if she already said she does not want to, if you refuse and push too far, you lost your chance for her to like you. So stop asking her to do things a prostitute would do. If she already said no more than once, then it is time for you to get a clue. You creeps that always got away will think, never got caught, nothing will happen to me. When you creeps meet the girl that's got the evidence against you, just you wait and see. You may make an excuse of expressing your desires and sexuality, but no, that won't fly with me and you will still feel the wrath of my community. There is a border between being a gentleman and being a plain creeper. You better know the difference, or your troubles will be deeper. We serve to take care of these villains when the officials don't have the time. Swift justice is needed to have each wrongdoer pay for their crime. Inspired by the heroes in real life and from the stories that we love, we will make sure that justice is done online, on ground, and from above. If the wrongdoers repent, they better transgress no longer, but if no sign of remorse or change, their sentence shall be bitter, harsher, and stronger. If any wrongdoer appears in our ranks, feel free to present your case. I, the first Grand Master, will not tolerate corruption to the smallest trace. Now we serve to protect from intolerance caused by any sort of reason, at any time that a con rises, at any date or any season. All peaceful methods we shall use as much as possible, but if safety is at stake, then holding back our wrath will be impossible. This is not only a warning to those under the guise of cosplayers and tourists. We will also make sure that those in charge of conventions are under the eyes of justice. So, evildoers, I suggest you to be very afraid. This is a declaration of war from the Cosplay Brigade.